Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I woke up this morning, guys, with a burning question on my mind. A question that's been on my heart for a little bit, to be honest. And I'm gonna talk about it because if I don't talk about it, guys, I'm not gonna feel good. And if you guys have been here for a while, you guys know that, listen, I speak about everything in Canada. Everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, no stones left unturned, right? So that's what you get on this channel. And today, the question that I want to ask is, why are immigrants so selfish? That's a very legitimate question. And I'm asking you as an immigrant, if you're watching this video as well, I want you guys to comment in the comment section if you agree with the conversation that I'm about to have, or if you disagree with it as well. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. And let me know if I'm the only one who noticed the things that I'm going to be talking about in this video. But before we do any of that, subscribe to the Andersons family if you haven't subscribed already. Take a second to hit that like button. And as I mentioned before, leave your comments in the comment section. Now, why are immigrants so selfish? What am I talking about? Now, for me, one of my passions in life is to always give back. I always give back to my community, give back to my country. That's always been something that has been instilled in me from a very, very early age, from a very tender age. In high school, I was like a leader in every sense of the word, organizing many high school projects. If you guys know, you know. Many of you guys followed me. We went to high school together, so you guys can definitely vouch for that. If you are from the community where I grew up in, you guys can always also vouch for that because I was the president of my community youth club. Did many different community projects where I was like instrumental in organizing and making sure that a lot of those projects came to fruition. In whatever capacity, I always try to give back. So as an immigrant in Canada, that hasn't changed. However, I find that whenever I'm trying to organize projects, whenever I'm trying to get things done here within the immigrant community to make a difference within my own immediate community that I have transitioned into, it's like fighting tooth and nails. It's like I have noticed a trend. Now, before I actually dive deep into it, I want to say that in everything you have anomalies. You have an exception to every rule. I'm not speaking for everyone, but I'm speaking about my own experiences and the immigrants that I have encountered. Of course, there's many immigrants in Canada who have been giving back their time, their effort, their resources, a whole lot. However, I still think that there's a lot of room for improvement because I have encountered quite a few immigrants who they're just here to take. And why are immigrants like that? Now, we come to a new country, we come to Canada because we want a better life for ourselves and for our family. And we see Canada as the land that would give us that opportunity to break generational curses from many of us. However, I find that a lot of immigrants are just so self-driven, self-motivated, and they're just not thinking about giving back to the communities that they're taking from, that they're taking back from, right? That is blessing them and their families and providing them with all these opportunities for them to excel. Now, when I say give back, I'm not necessarily talking about spending money out your pocket. I'm talking even about volunteering your time. Like, for example, we have organized events here in our city where we ask persons to just come and give their time. 10 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes. And it's like the hardest thing to get an immigrant to sacrifice 30 minutes out of their time to come and give back to the community that they are seeing and building their future in. Why are immigrants like this? And that is why a lot of persons think that you're just here to take. A lot of people think that you're just here to take. Because one thing that I have realized is that for the majority, in like for example, my community of Grand Prairie, the persons who are born and bred Grand Prairians, if for lack of a better word, they are very community driven. They give a whole lot. It's like giving back is like almost instilled from a very early age. And then you have immigrants coming to Grand Prairie, and these persons are just here to take from the pot that's built, and they're not giving back to it. Why are we like this? Why can't we just come and give back as well? So while we're taking, we're giving back as well. Can we all just make a decision that, listen, we're gonna give back? Whatever it looks like, whatever that looks like. Like I have friends here who are immigrants, and like if there's an event that's keeping in the city, the first question they ask, is it free? Okay, then it's free. And when they go there, they have things given away for our things on display. The other question is it free? Oh yeah, it's free, and they're taking and they're scripting everything. However, if the very same event is looking for volunteers, They are not willing to volunteer, but they are the first one willing to go and take. And as you guys can see, I'm very upset about it. As you guys can see, I'm very passionate about it because this is something that's been on my mind. This is something that has been on my chest a whole lot. And I get it. Not everybody is gonna be have that passion of giving. Not everybody's passion is gonna be to give back and stuff like that. And probably because that's my passion, probably that's why I feel so passionate about this. But why can't we just make a difference? We come to a country, we come to a community, we want to make a difference. We want to make a difference in our own lives. But why not contribute to the very same communities that's building us up? I have so many examples of immigrants being selfish. I've been in situations where like I've had immigrant friends who are moving to a different country and they say, hey Dems, you know what? I have these items. I want to give it to an immigrant. Do you know anyone? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. And I take it and I give it to an immigrant. And then the immigrant who I've given those things to, say for example, the things can't fit anymore, or they have another one and they don't need it anymore. And then instead of giving it to another immigrant, they want to sell it. They want to say, hey, do you know anyone who would want to buy this? I'm like, why are you selling it? You got it for free. I know I gave it to you for free. I gave it to you for free. Why are you then gonna then sell it to make money? And that's just one example. That's just one example. And I'm talking about it because it's like constant. It's constant. It's like everyone is just so self-motivated and just self-driven. And I get it. We're all struggling. Things is not easy for any of us. Things are very tough. I get it. However, give from the little that we have. If you don't have money, give time. If you don't have money or time, give support. Just give whatever you can. Give whatever you can. Give whatever you can physically afford or manage to give at that particular time, because you know what? It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. And if you are an immigrant, right? Stop competing with other immigrants. If you have something that you no longer need and you can let it go up on the cheap, for example, if you have a car, you can let it go on the cheap and you know another immigrant or somebody else who might want it. Don't try to make $1 million off of something that you don't need anymore, or something that's just going to be rotting away in a closet or in a driveway or in a kitchen or whatever, and you might not even look at it anymore. Bless somebody else with it. Help bless somebody, make somebody else's journey a little bit easier, because that person need the very same thing that you don't need anymore. And it's widespread. It's widespread. It's like this hidden competition amongst immigrants. Not only that immigrants are not necessarily giving back to their community, but immigrants are not even sharing valuable information that can make another immigrant's life a little bit easier. It's like this hidden competition. Why? It's better to collaborate than to compete. It's better to collaborate than to compete. Why not just help each other so we can all grow together? I've seen persons who have vital information about whatever scope that can make somebody elevate, and then they share a part of the information. They share just a small fraction of the information. They don't share the information in detail. They don't give the full package. In other words, they just give you the bare minimum. Why? And that's a question that I want to know. And I want you guys to let me know in the comment section if I am just like super sensitive about this topic. If I'm just like, and I know I can be very passionate, guys. So let me know if I am just like being overly passionate, or if I'm just super sensitive, or if I'm just like barking up a tree that doesn't exist. Let me know. Am I the only one who noticed this? Am I the only one who noticed this? And it's widespread. I came to Canada as an international student. So if somebody else wants to come to Canada as an international student and they reach out to me and they say, hey, them, so how did you do this? I am happy to share. I am happy to share step by step exactly what it is that I did. But then there's some persons who's just going to give you a part of the information. They're just going to give you the bare minimum of the information. How did you get your first job? Oh, because you feel like you have made it now, you don't want to share when you were struggling. You don't want to share to somebody that, hey, listen, this is what I had to do. This is what I had to do. Instead, they pretend like everything has always been perfect. They pretend like everything has always been rosy. That is being selfish. It's selfish to paint an unrealistic expectation of what Canada is really like. It's selfish straight across the board. It's very selfish. Be honest, be transparent. Say, listen, when I came here, I had to struggle. When I came here, this is how it was. Or, you know what, there are times when I don't have any money in my pocket. There are times when I couldn't pay the bills. Things were really tough. Be transparent, be open, and be honest. Because when you do these things, it paints a realistic expectation in a prospective immigrant's mind. So they can know exactly what to expect if or when they decide to move to Canada. But when you are just showing all the glimmer and the glamour, you're flexing and you're hyping and you have the perfect life and everything is going good for you and this and you've never had to struggle and all of this, that's being selfish. That is being selfish. And then when the persons reach out to you and say, hey, how is it that you are doing that? Or is it that you managed to do this? Or did you manage to build such a successful life in Canada? You're not sharing. And then when you have integrated and become very successful into a community, you become selfish and self-focused and don't give back to the same community. Your time, your money, your resources, your energy, volunteerism, nothing. You're just living your best life. And we don't see it as a responsibility to give back. But you know what? We have a responsibility to give back. Every one of us have a responsibility to give back. Because you know what? We all came to a country that we weren't born in. We all got an opportunity to come here. And you know what? As bad as things be, even though it's not perfect, we all got better opportunities than many of us would have gotten in our home country. But no, because some of us has made it, we believe that, hey, we don't need to give back. And I'm very passionate about it again, guys. So apologies if I'm coming off very strong. I don't know how to dilute my passion on this topic and not tell me all the time that, damn, yo, calm it down a little bit. But you know what? It's the truth. The truth of the matter is somebody need to say it. Why are you so selfish? Why are immigrants so selfish? Why? Why? It's a question, and I'm telling you, like, in everything you have anomalies. So in no way I'm painting a picture on everybody because I know you have fantastic persons who have moved to this country and are giving back a whole lot. But for the persons, are probably just the people whom you know. I'm telling you, it's a struggle to find people together who wants to give back, who wants to volunteer, who wants to be a part of. It's a struggle. Everybody is just what's in it for me. Can't give back. Can't give back $10, $20, $30 towards a cause. Can't give back your time to volunteer for a cause. I'll probably just end the video right here, right now, guys, before I dive too deep. But on a lighter note, thank you guys for always supporting the Andersons family. Really appreciate you guys. We are en route to 20,000 subscribers. We're just, I think, 400 subscribers away from 16,000. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for showing us love over the years. If you guys haven't already subscribed, please take a second to hit that subscribe button. We want to get to 20,000 subscribers. Can we do it? We can do it, but we can't do it without your help. And of course, if you like the conversation, smash the like button. That's how you let me know. And drop your comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think is the inhibition of immigrants to just be open and transparent and give back? Let me know if you agree, if you disagree. You know, that's what we do over here. In no way, stretch of the imagination am I claiming to know everything. I'm just sharing my own experience that I've done from day one on this channel. Whatever my experiences are, that's what I share fully, wholeheartedly. You guys know that. You guys know me by now. This is what I do over here, right? I try not to leave any stone unturned, and I try not to be biased or impartial. I try to be as straight and as balanced as possible in every single topic. I've spoken about some topics that people have find highly offensive, and I've spoken about topics that have helped a lot of people as well. So what I do over here is to just share the good, the bad, and the indifferent of what it is as an immigrant in Canada. And I've always been in support of immigrants. So this video is attacking them. So you guys can see that I'm very balanced. I'm very, very balanced in my approach, right? I'll end the video right there right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video.